Hello everyone. I'm gonna turn this background music down just a little bit. Or maybe a lot of it. I don't know. Hello everyone. Hi. Hello. I know you can't see me right now. That's on purpose. I know that my model has already been revealed, but I figured that we would go we'd do the traditional thing and we would start with the feet and we would move it down. Just because I think that's fun. Also, just so you guys can see like all the little details that are kind of hard to see in a freaking Twitter post. Hello, everyone. Please, I hope to God I'm not muted still. Hello. I'm so nervous. I might throw up a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. I just filled up my water. That's part of the reason why it took me so long, because I was like, fuck, I forgot I had... Okay, thank God I'm not muted. Thank you. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Fish, for being first. Thank you, Elaine, for the shout out. What the fuck? Hello? Hello, Midnight Honey Bear. Thank you for following. Hi, Luna. I haven't seen you in a hot fucking minute. Thank you for redeeming your Daily Stardust. Thank you, Henri, for redeeming your Daily Stardust. And thank you for the Hydrate redeem. I'm very thirsty and very nervous. Hi, it's been so long. I know! Oh my god, I forgot you were a moderator in my chat. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello, Jude. Thank you for redeeming your Daily Stardust. So, this is one of my new chat overlays. This is my daytime overlay. I have a daytime and I have a nighttime, but we'll get to that here in a minute. Hello. Okay. Whew. I had lunch earlier and it was a pretty big lunch and now I'm kind of regretting it. Is that weird? Thank you for the nut button, Aqua. I have to... That was... delicious. Anyway. So I figured we would start with the feet. You can kind of see my little tootsies peeking out of the top here. And, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with the feet. We're gonna move down, and I'm just gonna show you guys the model. So we're gonna start here. Look at this. It's very simplistic. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I made this model several years ago before I knew how to cut models properly. So my rigger did what they could with what they had. Now the face is phenomenal. Oh my god, only feet. Aqua, sometimes I can't stand you. I love you, but sometimes. Yes, I have, my original plan was that I was gonna rig this model myself, and I didn't. And so I was planning on making these, like, rings, like, twist. But I did not cut that properly, so that's my bad. Hello. Feet for free. Oh, you guys haven't seen feet yet, and you won't see feet today, but I have plans. Don't worry, I can't stand me either. Be nice to yourself. Anyway, here are the knees. I have Disney knees. Listen, I think Disney knees are actually kind of cute. Anyway, we have cloak. I have my nails painted. I almost painted my nails the same color because I did my nails technically this morning, but I have the same color nail polish in real life, and I almost did that, but I didn't. Oh, terrifying statement. Wait. Which one's a terrifying statement? What's what did I say? I'm just saying shit right now, so I have no clue what I just said. I did not rehearse this at all. Anyway, hello. We're moving down. One of my favorite details is that I have freckles everywhere, not just like on my face. I have like a little bit of freckle like on my legs and on my arms. I know you can't really see it, and maybe you can, I don't know. But I have freckles and they're so cute. I also really like the gold jewelry. I feel like in real life I'm a silver bitch, and so for my model I was like, I want gold jewelry. Oh, you said no feet right now, but you have later plans? Oh. I mean, if anyone has seen Never mind. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut for that. Also, yes, hello, look. So it's really hard to tell right now, but if I move too hard, you can see just a little bit of tummy. And there you go, that's just a little bit. This is just welcome to the sparkly outfit team, yes! So my original plan when I was rigging this was I wanted to make this sort of sparkle like glitter, but I didn't know how to. Now I know how to. We have learned, and we will improve. The outfit! I know. We're moving down a little bit more. You can just see the bottom of my face. Hello? Hello? Also, look at my tattoos. There is a toggle where you can see them a little bit better. I realized that so fun fact, this chip right here is actually the key to my house. I wear that bitch around my neck because I'll forget it otherwise. Hello. Obsessed? Thank you, Luna. Face. Hello. Hi. Oh, thank you for redeeming your daily Stardust, Jay. Hello. Hello. Look at my face. My rigger did a phenomenal job making this face incredibly expressive. I can look smug, I can look angry, and all without toggles. It's kind of insane. Ah! Ah! And this was like, okay, so my rigger, they definitely need to be charging more than what they are. They put up with my bullshit. They put up with my kind of shitty ass cutting. And yet, look, my face is phenomenal. Also, this is the basic rigging package. They have a better rigging package. I think it's actually called like the complex rigging package. And this is still the basic one, but it still comes with like jaw movement whenever I talk. And by the way, this jaw goes fucking insane. So I'm gonna actually pop this open really quick because I'm gonna show you how insane this jaw can get. Where is it? Oh goodness. Where are the physics settings in this bitch? I'm gonna show you how insane this jaw can get. I'm gonna turn it all the way up. Okay, I'm gonna turn it back down because that's kind of freaky looking, but again, basic rigging package. Hello? What the fuck? We do have some toggles as well. Some of them are toggles that my rigger made, and some of them are toggles that I was like, we could do a fun little color swap. We could do a fun little color change. So the first one, this is one that I did just for the fun of it, and it is a redeem. I can be emo. I can be emo, and I think this is really fun. Hello, hi. It changes the color of my shirt too, and then when I move, oh wait, you can't actually, hold on. Let me move this up just a little bit. When I move really violently, you can see the little peak of tummy really, really well when I do that. Emo! Yes! Okay, we're not gonna be emo anymore. Hello. We're just playing with toggles at the moment. Hello. I'm not singing that out loud, but that's so funny. Hello! Okay. I forgot what I said a lot of these keys to. So, we're gonna be going through this at the same time. Yes, I do have a black hair toggle. Is it going to work? I have mixed it up, so it should be working, and it's not. It's okay, we'll get to it. Okay, so first off, we have the ability to remove the cloak, which is where you get to see the, thank you for the nut button, Aqua, where you get to see the tattoos just a little bit better. They go all the way down to my shoulders. Hey. One day I will be able to show off what they look like in full, but not at the moment. Kind of looks like toga now. Oh, this shirt kind of looks like a toga. I really like no cloak. Loot. I'm gonna start my OnlyFans and it's just gonna be me without the cloak. Sorry, that's so funny. So we have no cloak. Skin. Clutches pearl, just your one singular pearl. I love that, thank you. We do also have some emote toggles, I'm pretty sure. Look at this. Jude! Emo. Okay, I think my... Actually, why are my mix it up toggles not working? That's weird. That's just... I wonder if my... When I had to restart my model, because it was... I don't know. I looked over and... Hello, Spriggly! Hello! Nice to see your debut. Thank you. So, when I started stream, I went to studio mode just to make sure I had everything set up. And my model was over here like twitching and stuff, and I don't know why, so I had to completely restart it, and I wonder if that disconnected it from Mix It Up, and it hasn't reconnected. So I'll have to fix you all up for that, so don't worry. It is possessed. Dude, I can't even do the twitching that it was doing on purpose. It's insane. Also, but yes, hello, we have this hello. I love the like full blush and the heart eyes. This is like one of my favorite toggles. Okay. And obviously I can do them separate, but I also have puppy ears, which is also a toggle that you guys can turn on and off, but apparently not today because Mix It Up decided they wanted to be a little bitch. So, look at the cute fangs. Oh yes, I have fangs. Ah. Oh, I forgot I have a heart in the back of my throat. Ah. I forgot I put that there. Hello, open up your closet and you see me staring back at you. Hello. You're not allowed to be this cute. Ah, it's kind of my job to be cute, if I'm honest. But yes, I have little puppy dog ears, and I don't know if you noticed, but like the tips, just the very bare tips of the ears have like that green color that is my hair, and I love that. Hello, kitty! Thank you for redeeming your daily Stardust. Hello, hello. How am I gonna bully you when you're this cute? This isn't fair. Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. It's a defense mechanism, so you don't bully me. Okay. I don't know what toggles are next. I'm kind of scared. Or I don't remember, at least. Oh. I forgot I had the purple cloud of dread. Oh, I also have like a toggle that sort of warps my mouth, and it's really good for both the scared toggle and the heart eyes toggle. It kind of makes it look like that. So, oh. And then I feel like a little cutie patootie. What do we have? Okay, so we have just the heart eyes, and I think this is just the blush. What else do I have? Oh, we have the black hair, just the plain black hair. Hello. The broken chain earrings. Yes. They actually, so I don't know if you noticed, but I have gauges, and the chain goes through my gauge. You are a cutie patootie. Thank you. Hello. Hello, Adelie. Ah, okay. So the reason behind the black hair toggle, I was really fighting with myself on if I wanted green hair or if I wanted black hair. Because I have black hair in real life, but pretty much every time I dye my hair, it's like a teal green color. And I was like, fuck, I don't know what I want to do. So I did both. So I did both. Engaged? Engagged? I'm sorry, I can't tell if you're making a pun or if I'm just illiterate. I'm so sorry. Yeah, and I think that's it for toggles. I didn't have enough money to pay for a whole bunch of toggles, but that's okay. That's okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, we're backing up. I'm making a really misspelled pun. That might be my fault then, because I might be just a little bit stupid. I also have something kind of fun. So this is totally like something that I discovered just playing around with the model. But because I am my own artist, I am allowed to make fun of this, okay? So if I look up and all the way over, you can see I have no hairline. I am fucking bald under here. I'm wearing a wig. I have no hair. If I had known that I did this, I would have actually requested a bald toggle. Snatch it! Wig! See, what you guys don't know is that I've been bald the entire time. I'm actually a bald man. And my secret has been revealed. Look at that. I have no fucking hair under there. It's so funny. Bald! Bald! Where is it? This one? Yes. Okay. Do we want cloak off or cloak on? It's totally up to you guys. We also, let me Okay. Because we also have more clothes, less clothes. Because we also have the baldness claims us all. Listen, man, the second I put in my Twitter bio pronouns he, him, male pattern baldness struck me, bitch. I also have some overlays that I want to share with you guys before we go through all of the other stuff that we have today. So I have this overlay, which is my just chatting overlay, but it is my daytime version. I have a nighttime version. And I have a feeling that this is the one I'm going to be using the most, just because my poor little eyeballs. I'm so nocturnal that my eyeballs hurt whenever I see color. Congratulations on the debut. Thank you, Ro. Hello. Hi. Oh my goodness. And man, you guys are so nice. I'm gonna throw up. Anyway. Both my brother and my dad were bald in their mid-20s, and I'm fighting for my life. It's tough out here. My dad, I think he started going gray at like 17. And then he's been, like, he had kids, I think in his, like, mid-20s. And he started going bald immediately after. It's my fault. I gave him baldness, and now it's come for me. My oldest brother is going bald, and he went gray at, like, 14. Oh my god. I can't even imagine, dude. What the fuck? Also, I just snoozed ads for 5 minutes. I forgot that I had them set for every 30 minutes instead of every hour. Whoopsies, my bad. Thank you for redeeming your daily Stardust, Ro. Hello. I mean, you are a bit stressful. Yeah, most people in my life would say that about me. Oh, wait, actually, I gotta remove that. Ignore that has been there the entire time. That is not meant to be there. I was testing something out. Don't worry about it. I still have hair for now. Not for long, because I'm coming for you. Anyway. I have this, which is, okay, hold on. I have to make sure that I don't have anything open that's not supposed to be open, or that I'm not supposed to show you right away. Thank you for that up button, Aqua. Okay, this is just boop, boop. Okay. What about this one? Okay. Okay. Sorry, I had to make sure that so I was moving on to my gaming screens, and I had to make sure that you guys like couldn't see my Discord or whatever. You would think that I would have all of this planned out beforehand. However, because I was doing most of like everything by myself, I I have no more brain cells. So we have, oh, where's my, oh, okay. First, I'm going to show you guys my Be Right Back screen. We are actually going to exit studio mode. I'm going to show you guys my Be Right Back screen really quick. It does have the capability to play clips, which you'll see in just a second, if it'll ever fucking load.
Something,
yeah, look at that!
Here. Wait, if he get me flowers? Wait, hold the fucking if he got me flowers, I'm gonna scream into a pillow.
So we have that.
Something to give you.
Oh man.
Here.
This was not my proudest moment, anyway. 30 minutes in and we're already at a break, I know. Okay, and then we have my stream ending screen, which looks like this. I wanted to have it animated, but I didn't have the time, and I'm so sorry for that. But look! It's so cute! Ooh, very nice, thank you. Very cool screen then, thank you. I figured that I would give you guys like something to do or watch on my Be Right Back screen instead of just seeing it say, Be Right Back. So, now moving on, we have my gameplay screens. This is the daytime version. And then I also have a nighttime version. Dun, 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 dun. And yes, this is the beginning of my PowerPoint. Wait, that's my Love and Deep Space screen. Don't look at that. So, while we're here, let's just get right into it, shall we? I would do it in my nighttime screen, but I figured since we're not going to get the daytime screen a whole lot of exercise, we might as well just do it now. Welcome to our TED Talk. Yes, exactly. Wait, what the fuck? Why does it look like that? Oh wait, maybe I actually did format it for the nighttime screen. I definitely did. Okay. We are brainwatted. We have no attention span anymore. No, we don't. You know, actually, I think instead of a debut stream, we're going to talk about the socioeconomic state of the world, and also, I'm going to complain about youths these days and the fact that they have no attention span and cannot read. So, if that's not what you're looking for, I'm kidding, obviously. So, okay, where is my fucking PowerPoint? Oh my god, hello. Old enough is a mood. Yeah, I'm old enough for most things. That's all you need to know. Okay, hello everyone. Oh, self-care bundle. That is a thank you for the nut button, Aqua. That is a stretch. That is an unshrimp. I'll yawn. Oh my goodness. And that is a hydrate. Let's fucking go. Let's complain about them damn kids next door. Oh my god, hello, Pyro. Oh, another self-care bundle. Okay, that is another unshrimp. That is another stretch. Oh, all of my bones are cracking. And another hydrate. Thank you. Guess who had to restart his whole modem to get Twitch to work? Why is your internet so ass? Oh my goodness. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna get going. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Awa. Awa, awa, awa. So, I have 2 more snoozes. I think we can get through this PowerPoint with the snoozes that I have. So here we go. My name is Noctis Ectorius. You will see the lovely logo here. I made that. That is me. Noctis, your new model. So cute. Thank you. I made this model literal years ago, and I only just now was able to get it rigged. So, okay. Now, about me. My streams are primarily in English, but I am learning Japanese just because this is a Japanese industry, and it would be very fucking lovely to be able to interact with some of these Japanese artists and get work done by them. So I am learning Japanese. That is part of the reason why you'll see that I have Japanese in my logo, because I do want to make it easier for people to interact. So there's that. My birthday is April 7th. I am an Aries, so do not fucking try me. As for age, I'm old enough. That's all you need to know. I am 169 centimeters. I don't talk to me about how short I am. I used to think I was taller. I'm not. The doctors lied to me. Anyway, my Oshi marks are the 4-pointed, like, sparkle emoji. Oh, excuse me. Burp. We stand short kings, thank you. Someone hurry up and run up all the possible Aries birthdays. Yeah, good luck with that one, bud. Anyway, my Oshi marks are the fucking sparkle emoji, the alien emoji, and the comet emoji. Now, on here, it shows up green. On Twitter, it shows up gray. Oddly enough, even though green is like my color, I kind of like the way the gray looks a little bit more. I think it's kind of cute. Anyway, also, you'll see this little guy here. This was actually the very first sketch for the mascot, the fan mascot that I ever had. It doesn't look like that anymore, but I like him so much that I put him on the PowerPoint, I think like twice. So, also this art, which was also on the Be Right Back screen, was done by moi! I did that. That's me. I did all of this. Not all of it, but most of it. Anyway. Okay, more info. I am a painter and artist, occupationally. I also do get paid for video editing. However, in the lore, I am a painter. I'm also a painter in real life, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. I am a shape-shifting alien. Whether or not you want to believe that that's me in real life, that is totally up to you. My pronouns? Call me whatever the fuck you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. I do not care. Now, the hex codes here, I don't actually care that much about, but some people might. So those are the hex codes. I also don't know if they're completely accurate either. The only thing you need to know is that it's like a grayish green and a light pink. Those are my colors. Gonna call you a problem. I am. Yeah, but you love me so bad. So. Now, my art tag is Ectorialist. My not safe for work tag is Noctis Ectorius. Now, I actually got that from Semi-Sin. He misread my name as that the first time I ever showed up in his chat. And I thought it was so fucking funny. I was like, that is a perfect not safe for work tag. So thank you, Semi! Now, the fan name, the community name, I don't know. You guys, okay, so the original name Star Seekers, some of you might remember, I kind of just threw that together so I could have like an announcement ping in my Discord. I didn't actually think it all the way through, so I don't know if you guys want to keep that or if you want to be called something else. So I'm actually gonna let that be up to you guys. We can figure this out probably later. As for my lore, I know don't nobody give a fuck about lore, especially I don't have a lore video. So, because you guys requested a casual debut. So, no lore video. However, just so you guys know, I do have a Superman origin. And I did not do that because of the new Superman movie that's coming out. That has been my lore for a hot minute. A little alien landed on a planet as an infant, raised by humans. And I take the form of a human because I was raised by them. So there's that. If you want to read it for yourself, I can kind of move my fat ass head out of the way so you can read that, screenshot it, whatever. So this is clearly a Dragon Ball Z reference. Joke's on you, I have never seen Dragon Ball Z, so loser. Moving on. So, my likes. I like tea. I want to like coffee, but coffee hurts my body. I like the ocean. I like the woods. I like Five Nights at Freddy's. No, I've never played a single Five Nights at Freddy's game because I am a little chicken shit. I will watch them. I cannot play horror games. I lock up when I get scared, and it's so bad. Because my fight or flight response is a fight response, but I can't fight my computer. So that's a problem. So I don't play horror games, but I do love Five Nights at Freddy's. The desert being in dislikes is so funny. I know, I'll get to that here in a second. But I just love desserts, though. I do. Punch the computer, why not? Because it costs a fuck ton of money. No, thank you. I'm not getting that thing replaced if I can't help it. I like zombies. That's my other thing, is that I'm kind of obsessed with zombies and like the zombie apocalypse. I could probably get put in a mental hospital for how much I actually like zombie media and the zombie apocalypse. And it kind of made me a little bit of an apocalypse pepper, but we're not gonna talk about that. Aliens don't need money, come on, but I live on Earth. So, I kind of do need money. Well, you're technically just replacing your monitor. No. Pyra said punch the computer. Okay. Not the monitor. Whoa, Snowy. Hi, Snowy. How are you, my darling love? Goo with Bits is on here. For those who don't know, my favorite food texture is goo with bits. So basically, any kind of goo with like a solid crunchy thing inside. Ice cream with like crunchy bits. Yogurt with crunchy bits. Oh goodness gracious. I can't think of it at the moment, but I love goo. I love goo and I love bits. However, I don't like goo by itself, and bits by themselves are kind of but together they're so good. I also really like Fallout lore. I think that is an extension of my apocalypse prepping mentality. I have a problem. Also, no, I've never played a single Fallout game. Again, I will watch playthroughs, but I will not play the game myself. Hello, happy debut, thank you! Okay, I have my last snooze that I'm using. Crunchy bitties, yes. Crunchy peanut butter, no doubt. I actually really do like crunchy peanut butter. I would just eat that bitch with a spoon straight out of the jar if it didn't make me sick. Now on to my dislikes. Coffee. Now, I just said that I want to like coffee. I like the flavor of coffee, but coffee makes me feel violently ill because it makes me have a panic attack. And then my panic attack symptoms give me heart attack symptoms, even though I'm not having a heart attack. It's not very fun. So I don't like coffee out of spite. The desert. The desert's beautiful. It's beautiful in pictures. Going to the desert in real life, I was fucking miserable. I went to go pick up a friend recently and they lived in the desert. I'm never going back. I fucking hated that place. I'm never stepping foot west of the Rockies ever again. Anyway, we play Fallout together. I don't play Fallout, unfortunately. I don't like soup. That might be a bit of a culinary hot take, but I don't like soup. My brain does not register it as food. My brain registers it as drink and not food. And so it doesn't matter how much soup I've had, I never feel full. And so for that reason, I fucking hate soup. I don't like when egg tastes like egg. I eat a lot of eggs. but I don't like it when they taste like egg. And it's not even like I try to make it taste like something else, but like sometimes my brain will realize that I'm eating eggs and then it just tastes like egg, and it's like, that's so unappetizing, even though it is the exact same way that I prepare it every single time. I don't understand it, and I don't like that. Why does my brain do that? A lot of this is just hating things out of spite. I'm a very spiteful person. I hate when eggs taste like eggs so bad, it's the worst. I know. Egg texture is a hit or miss for me. I prefer like over easy, because then I can dip like my toast in my egg yolk and then soak up the egg yolk. And then the egg white. I really like the texture of egg white. But scrambled eggs are a bit of a hit or miss for me. I don't know what it is. I just don't like the feeling. It's kind of gross. I'm definitely not autistic though. Anyway, I don't like cleaning. And I know people, someone here, some smartass here is gonna be like, who the fuck actually likes cleaning? Stop putting things that most people dislike on your dislikes list. My wife fucking loves cleaning. She's insane about it. There are people who like cleaning. And so I feel the need to put it on here because I can't stand it. I don't know what it is. It's just so stressful. My brain just, I can't wrap my brain around it. Egg yolk, good. Egg white, good. Full egg, disgusting. Exactly! You get it! You get me! I enjoy cleaning under very specific circumstances. I wish I could say the same. I like living in a clean space. I enjoy kind of picking up after myself. Actually cleaning though, if I have to touch something nasty with my hands. I also have OCD. Did I forget to tell you guys that I've been diagnosed with OCD? Anyway. I clean so I can avoid doing homework. Can you come over to my house and clean so you can avoid doing homework, and then I will do your homework so I can avoid cleaning? I think we could have a phenomenal partnership here. I just have to be alone to clean. Yeah, felt me too. We have ads in 30 seconds, by the way. I can't really do much about that anymore. My bad. I thought we were going to be able to get through this PowerPoint in like the, 15 minutes we had? No. I talk too much. I have to fucking sneeze. Oh my god. I have contradictions, by the way, so they're both likes and dislikes. I'm scared of clowns. They terrify the absolute hell out of me. My fashion sense in real life is very clowncore. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm also kind of obsessed with clowns. I don't understand it. Noctis stays yapping and we love him for it. Thank you. Imagine having ads in the middle of your school PowerPoint project presentation. And not even... Oh, wait, hold on. I fucking forgot. You know what I forgot? I forgot that I was gonna have sub discounts today during my debut stream. I didn't do that. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll start that tomorrow. They've even monetized homework. My bad. So I'm also scared of spiders, but they're also my favorite bug. And I know some people are gonna argue on whether or not they're a bug. They're bugs. Don't get started with that. I love spiders, but oh, if I see one, even just thinking about it in real life, I get so freaked out that I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You know what I mean? I'm scared of zombies. Like to the point that I have actual delusions that the zombie apocalypse is gonna happen, and then I lock up in fear. But again, I have it in my likes. I don't get it. I don't know. I'm also allergic to seafood, but I will eat the hell out of some shrimp and some crab. Don't look at me. Hello! Hi, Dolly! Oh my god! Hello! How are you, my dear? How is debut going? We are, so I forgot, but, I have ads running. I forgot to set it to every hour instead of every 30 minutes. And I'm kind of mad at myself for that, but it's whatever. I'm in ads! Oh no! It's okay, ads are done in, what, 7 seconds? We'll get there eventually. Ah! Hello, is everyone back? Hello, hello, hello. Free from ads now. Hello, hi. Hi, Dolly! Debut is going so good so far. I talk so much and I get so nervous. So easily. Hi. Hello. We're moving on to the things that I like and enjoy. So for games, obviously, Love and Deep Space and Infinity Nikki are like two of my big ones. I really like farming sims, but very specifically, I think Fields of Mystria is one of my favorite ones. And I'm not sure why. I think it's, I don't know. I think it's just the aesthetic. The aesthetic is so good. Infinity Nikki. Yes, it's so good. A Date with Death is probably one of my favorite dating sims. I still need to finish Beyond the Bet. But oh my god, Casper! Oh, he has me in a fucking chokehold. March Fields of Mystria. I know. I also love... Dude, confession. When I first played Fields of Mystria, I thought March was a butch lesbian, and I was still super in love with him. You can be anything you want, baby girl. You know? Are you gonna play Date Everything? No, I haven't. I'm probably not gonna play it though. I don't know. Something about it just doesn't appeal to me and I don't know what it is. I think here's the thing. I think it's because I like dating games that are like really in-depth. And I feel like from what I've seen of Date Everything, they're fun, they're cute, they have like emotional beats and emotional stories, but they're not like in-depth enough for what I want. So, unfortunately, no. I need to get back into Infinity Nikki. I know, it's... Ugh. I know they've done some, like, fucked up shit or whatever, but... Honestly, what gacha game hasn't? I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, it lacks depth. Uh-huh. So, like, more visual novel-like. Date Everything feels way too fast, in my opinion. That's kind of my opinion from what I've seen of it, as well. A lot of people are comparing Date Everything with like story-rich dating sims and getting mad at the gimmicky dating sim. That the gimmicky dating sim isn't story-rich. Rip. Yeah, the thing is that I like dating games, but I like them for the story-rich aspects, and not just to date. I can't do that. So when I say I like dating games, I don't just mean gimmicky dating games. Unless it's a gimmick that I enjoy, like there's the what is it? Dead by Daylight dating sim that I have. And I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. My only issue is that when they introduce things like toxic relationships and then rush the story. No hate on story-rich ones. I love them both. Looking directly at Dirk and Harper. I know, you spent a good chunk of time telling me about that. Anyway, I also have Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2 up here. I actually really like the whole trilogy, but I know that that's a bit of a hot take in the Final Fantasy community. I know everyone's like, 13 is the worst Final Fantasy game. I actually think it's kind of fun. Sorry, Final Fantasy nerds. If you're here, Final Fantasy. Yes, I knew Ra was coming. I'm honestly just annoyed that Date Everything has so many glitches, making it hard to romance some characters. See, that's also, I've also heard that there's like other problems with that there's problems with like the replayability of it as well. So 7 question mark? I haven't played 7. I have not played 7 and I want to. So Rocky's Final Fantasy, and she goes, fantasy? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be true contrary and say I didn't like 7 that much. Ooh. That's a very hot take, Pyro. Oh my goodness. Lucinda Lavish messing up my daily routine with Mateo made me so mad. It is beyond an addiction. My shrine proves it. You need to show me your Final Fantasy shrine at some point. I want to indulge you in your Final Fantasy obsession. Anyway, moving on to my hobbies, because I do have hobbies outside of this. I know that a lot of people don't. I do. Okay? You cannot stop me from acquiring new hobbies. So, I do gardening. I think I've posted about it a little bit. I do gardening. I do sewing. I'm a cosplayer. I've made plushies before. I am into jewelry making. I have like an entire like jewelry thing over there with like things that I've made. Not all of it is things that I've made, but I know I put planning in hobbies. I fully think it's a hobby for me. I like planning. I literally have a whole planner and then like 7 sticker books to go with it. And I spend a whole bunch of time planning out my layouts for the week. It's so good. I love planning. I do figure collecting. I have a ton of Miku figures, but then I also have some anime figures. Like I have the entire or like the main trio League of Villains. I have some of the Hashira from Demon Slayer. I also have Nezuko from Demon Slayer. So I yearn to play Final Fantasy, but my laptop would explode. Anyway, heck yeah, I'll get some pictures later. Yes! Yes, show me the shrine! How dare you have other things you like besides streaming for us? For B Fat Bear. Yeah, for B Fat Bear. I also do like crocheting and knitting, and I also like reading tarot and oracle. The reason I didn't put oracle here is because it would have gone below this, but I do also like reading oracle. I potentially want to do some streams regarding that at some point, so there's that. Nezuko, my little baby, she's so cute. Said, I know, I love Nezuko. Oh my god, crochet. Ooh, tarot reading stream. Yes, probably at some point. So the music that I like, I'm gonna be honest. I like a lot of music, but a lot of times it's just like a single song by an artist or like 1 or 2 songs by an artist and not like the entire discography from that artist. So I had a hard time listing out artists that I like and listen to regularly. I used to have a whole K-pop phase though, and I was really into SHINee. I was really into BTS. I was really into BAP. I was into Twice. I was into Red Velvet. Girls Gen. So Cat's Eye. My sibling loves Cat's Eye. I also love Cat's Eye. Yes. I see Riot Games League of Legends stream when I'm not doing League of Legends. Anyway, sorry. Pyro! SHINee! I know I love SHINee. I have a SHINee tattoo. League is evil. League is evil. Renzoto. So he is a Niji Sanji liver, but his original music is really good and I really like it. I don't think he's released a single bad song. Doja Cat. I know Doja Cat might be a bit of a controversial figure, but her music is so fucking good, dude. Unnamed, which is another VTuber, and Unnamed from Independent. I love Unnamed from Independent. They're my Kamiyashi. Hello, Unnamed. Kim Dracula, I don't think I've heard a single song from Kim Dracula that I didn't like. I really like Kim Dracula. I love Moo by her. Yes, Yusan! Yes! We love a fellow Yusan stan, a fellow Yurei. Riot Games. Now, I did put this under music and not in games. Pyro. Because I really like Riot Games' music. I like Heartsteel, I like KDA, I like True Damage, I like Pentakill. I'm really hoping for a Heartsteel comeback, but I highly doubt it. It's probably going to be another KDA comeback, if anything. Anyway. Separate artist from the art is best you can do. I don't typically like that saying, but Doja Cat's music is so good, man. I have to go to work, gross, but I have you good rest this dream. I had a stroke reading that, but thank you. Oh my god, Noctis, we need to sort Lovely into Riot Games music groups. Yes! Oh my goodness, that would be so fun. Oh my god, can we do a collab stream doing that? That would be so fun. Porter Robinson's Everything Goes On. I also want a True Damage comeback. Oh my god. Yes, collab. Oh my god. I also like Hypnosis Microphone. I don't know how many of you know about his Hypnosis Microphone, but I'm obsessed with Hypnosis Microphone, unfortunately. I also like Corpse Husband. I know he's been like dead in the dirt or whatever. I know he's not actually dead, but I miss Corpse Husband. Why did you guys do that to me, man? Noctis could easily disguise as a League player. That's right. What do you mean? I do actually play League. Well, I used to. I don't anymore because I deleted the fucking game. I needed space on my hard drive and I was like, oh man, do I delete League of Legends? And then I did it. And then I was like, oh my god, that was a weight off of my shoulders. League of Legends? Listen, here's the thing about League. League is so fun, but only if you're playing with friends. League by yourself is so fucking miserable. Hit Mike! I don't play the games, but I love Chuoko. I can't. I'm fucking dyslexic. Chuoku. I really like the music that comes out of it. I think the anime was really fun too. You'll also see it in my anime list. I don't play League. I touch grass. I don't know about that one, my guy. You're kind of allergic to grass. Also so real. I haven't played League in almost 7 years. I think I'm like a year clean. I was a Seraphine, like one-trick pony. I only played Seraphine. I wanted to learn how to play Yone so fucking bad. I just play Seraphine though. I play Seraphine mid, APC, and support. So I like League for the media it spawns. Yeah, agreed. I'm not allergic to grass. I was a Jinx and a Kali main who jumped people from the edge of the jungle. My brother and I used to do this really fun Pike Sarah bot lane. And everyone we did that against fucking hated us for it. Because oh my god. Whether Sarah gets the kill or Pike gets the kill, it doesn't matter. Game's over, man. 13-year-old me was evil. Dude, I wanted to be evil and learn how to play Shaco support. I like League and Overwatch for the same reasons, honestly. The ladies. The ladies. Overwatch! I don't Overwatch. I don't first-person shooters, unfortunately. Why would you want to learn that? Because I'm an evil little shithead. Because I played Seraphine support for so long that I was like, some of these people are fucking morons. And I want to be evil about it. I want to take it out on them. Fortnite. I don't Fortnite either. I almost said unfortunately. I think that's pretty fortunate. Anyway, onto my anime list. So, top 2 are Oran High and Black Butler. Full stop. That's it. That's all you need. I'm gonna be honest, I don't watch a whole lot of anime these days. I have a whole bunch on my list to watch, but I don't actually watch a whole lot of anime, which is kind of unfortunate. Black Butler, goated! I know, I love Black Butler so much. There is... I'm gonna be honest, I hesitate to interact with Black Butler fans because some of them are into it for evil and nasty reasons. Okay, so... Like the media that you want, however you want, I don't actually give that much of a shit. I don't like interacting with some of these people, though. Nasty reasons? I'm not getting into that on stream. Some Black Butler fans said while clutching my pearls. Yeah, some Black Butler fans are kind of... I mean, you can do what you want, but do it over there away from me. But I do like Black Butler. Horrifying? Yeah. Yeah. You see, you like Black Butler? I think you know what I'm talking about when I say evil and nasty reasons. I'm not saying it out loud though. I also do like the Hypnosis Mic anime. I think it was actually kind of fun. Guess I'll spare myself. Yes, please do. I like the Danganronpa anime. I know Danganronpa is a game, and I have played through the games. I do know the entire story. I think the only one that I haven't played is Ultra Despair Girls. But I like the anime. I like the anime that went with it, especially the anime that went with Super Danganronpa 2. The gross stuff, the misgendering of Grell, the people who don't read the plot and understand it. Yes, thank you, Dolly. You share my frustrations. We're holding hands. Hi. Danganronpa, horrified. I'll be infecting DBD later it'll be infecting. I know. Sorry, I don't play Dead by Daylight. The FNAF, Walking Dead, and Danganronpa makes me want to play it. I have it. I just haven't played it. It makes me want to play it. Collab with DBD. Oh my god. Maybe. I wouldn't mind playing DBD with friends. I wouldn't mind. Not one bit. I play Identity V and DBD, so seeing IDV fans move over to DVD is painful. I don't know much about Identity V, unfortunately. Lovely DBD customs, I know! I tried DBD and it scared me, so I got a refund. DBD players are so scary. To me, DBD is kind of in the same level as League. It's fun if you're playing with friends. Playing with randos is fucking miserable. So there's that. Apothecary Diaries. I haven't actually finished it yet, or finished what's out so far. But I'm thoroughly enjoying Apothecary Diaries so far. I like doing silly and evil killer builds. You're gonna have to teach me your ways at some point. Oh, excuse me. I love that show. I know Apothecary Diaries is so good. They take it so seriously. They hated me because I never touched the game before and it was so scary. That's also my problem with League. For these players, there is no room for beginners. If you're a beginner, you should actually just die. Just don't open the game. Don't be a beginner, even though everyone was a beginner at some point, but they don't care about that. No, I know. Jinshi, I'm kind of in love with Jinshi. Anyway, I also like Cyberpunk Edge Runners. That anime was so fucking peak. I heard that they might get a new season. I don't know where I heard that, but I think that they are getting a season 2. Assassination Classroom. I have almost finished Assas Class, but I left the last episode. I don't want to see the last episode. I have no plans on seeing the last episode. It's not gonna happen because I know I'm gonna bawl my fucking eyes out and I'm never gonna be able to live life the same ever again. So I'm not finishing the last fucking episode. Season 2 is announced. Yes, let's go! By Trigger itself. SS Class, yeah. Belle. Belle is also probably one of my favorite anime. It's not, I mean, it is anime, but it's not like what people think of when they think of anime. I really like Belle. Belle is such a good fucking movie. I cry every time I watch Belle, dude. I also have a lot of anime on my to watch list. I have like My Happy Marriage. Oh god, everything is escaping me now. Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. Oh, another anime that I actually really like, but only because it's fucking funny, is I think it's called High School of the Dead. It's where the gif comes from of like someone shooting a gun and then the bullet weaving through titties like in slow motion. Have you seen that? Anyway, the English dub was really good too. It is. People don't understand it's not a romantic retelling of Beauty and the Beast. It's supposed to be platonic. Yep. Yup. Please, High School of the Dead is so fucking funny. I know it has like its problems, but I'm gonna be so fucking honest. The problems that High School of the Dead has are fucking minuscule. Oh, also, hello. Sorry, I don't have a way to look at my YouTube chat, unfortunately. My bad. To anyone who's going into my YouTube chat and expecting me to look at it. I'm so sorry. I don't have a way to look at it yet. I do have something in the works on how to look at it, but we don't have that right now, unfortunately. Oh god, what else is on my list to watch? I can't fucking think of shit nor fuck at the moment. What the hell? Why does Weaving Bullets sound like that 2008 movie Wanted with Angelina Jolie? I don't know what movie you're talking about because I don't watch movies. I'm so sorry. It annoys the fuck out of my wife that I don't watch movies. Anyway, moving on. Oh yes, we have the stream schedule. So in general, it's going to be Tuesday to Friday at 11 p.m. EST, sometimes at 11 a.m. EST on occasion. No, not 11 a.m. What the fuck? That was meant to say 1 p.m. I can't fucking type for shit. Don't worry about it. Another dislike. Movies out of spite, of course. No, I just don't watch them, unfortunately. So most of the time it's going to be at 11 p.m. EST. I stream pretty late. I'm a night owl. I'm so sorry. Content to expect. Love and Deep Space. I think that's kind of a given. I'm kind of obsessed with Love and Deep Space. We have a Love and Deep Space stream scheduled for this week. I think it's for tomorrow. I'm so sorry about this one. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to put Love and Deep Space down. What's a debut stream without a little scuff? Yeah. Honestly, yeah. So, and then we also have I have cozy gaming sessions put on here separately from Love and Deep Space because I don't think Love and Deep Space is a cozy game. I get way too worked up playing Love and Deep Space for it to be a cozy game. So, but I do mostly gachas, dating games, RPGs, and resource management games. Some games on my list. I have, of course, Love and Deep Space, Infinity Nikki, but I also want to play Needy Streamer Overload. I want to play some Legend of Zelda. So there's that. Art streams. I think we have an art stream scheduled for this week as well, where I will be doing some commissions and some art fight pieces. Needy Streamer Overload mentioned, yes. I have never played it. I do understand that there are some like trigger warnings regarding Needy Streamer Overload. So we'll go over that during the Needy Streamer Overload stream, which unfortunately is not happening this week. I wanted it to happen this week, it just wasn't in the cards. Anyway, so my art streams, it might be digital art and it might be like painting. I did recently find a way to stream my iPad screen. So that'll make it much, much easier for me. And I'm so excited to do art streams because at some point I want to do like silly art streams. I want to do like drawing certain characters from memory, or like, you know, anyone who like donates biddies or whatever gets a stupid shitty little drawing for themselves or whatever. So if you need help with iPad to PC stuff, let me know. It's what I do. I found a way that works for me. I have a throwaway Discord account that I just share a server with, and then I screen share my iPad from that Discord account and record the window. And it actually works really freaking well. But if there's an easier way that doesn't, that use a program called EasyCast, I tried that and it was actually really laggy for me. I don't know, maybe it was just a me thing, but maybe I installed it wrong. I don't know. But so, we also have Zatsudans. I want to do like just chatting, you know, free talk type shit. Those aren't gonna happen a lot. But I do like them. I do like doing them because obviously I talk too fucking much, as you guys can tell. It might be settings and stuff. Okay. I might need to come to you about that kind of shit then. I also want to do language learning streams. Excuse me. I am studying Japanese. I'm very much a beginner, but I want to be respectful to a lot of the professionals in this industry and at least learn some Japanese to make it easier to communicate. And so that's the reason why I'm doing this. I also really like the way Japanese just feels on the tongue. So I might do some like studying streams, some language learning streams. We might do some silly things like doing Duolingo or whatever. Maybe. Yay for yapping! I love yapping. And then hand cam streams. I want to do like crafting streams. I want to do unboxings. I want to do taste tests. I know I put tea parties. I had a tea party for my affiliate stream, my affiliate anniversary stream, and it was so fun. I want to do that again at some point. I love hand cam streams as well. Oh, we have ads in like 30 seconds for Twitch users. I'm so sorry. Hello, congratulations on your debut. I'm new here. Can I call you sister? I love VTubers and I'm a little bit young. Sorry if I disturbed you. I hope you're okay now. Oh, thank you. Yes, you can call me whatever you want. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna actually put something, now that we have ads, I'm gonna put something in my YouTube chat real quick. Is there a way to pin this? Pin message. Let's go. There we go. Okay. Also, hello. Ads are starting soon. I'm debating on probably not moving on to the next slide at the moment. Not yet. I'm gonna put on some fucking chapstick and maybe drink some water. I've been yapping for so fucking long. Hello. This has been like an hour and a half almost. What the fuck? I didn't think it was gonna go on for this long, but I talk so much, dude. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, happy day, beauty cutie. Thank you. Also, that was very fun. That was very fun to say. Happy day, beauty cutie. Very fun to say. Thank you. Also, other streams that I want to do like a bunch of collab streams with people. I think collab streams are very fun to do. And I want to do like silly stuff. I don't want to do just gaming. I want to do like tier list streams, or like streams where I know that we have like a Lovely Live Pico Park stream, but I also want to do like, I want like a Minecraft server. Tier list streams are so fun. I know. I'm surprised you can hear me. I thought we were in ads. Anyway, I want to do I want to do a stream where I draw all of the Lovely Live members from memory. I think that would be very fun. Lovely Live modded server, I know. I also want to do a Project Zomboid server, but I'm such a little chicken shit that I kind of suck at Project Zomboid. I might have gotten exempt because I got ads when I joined stream. Oh, maybe. I don't have pre-rolls on though, so I don't know. Because ads were playing when you came in, so I heard stuff on Project Zomboids. I got ads right away after 5 seconds too. Well, that's because both of you came in right as ads were actually starting. So that's just convenient timing. Okay. Now that ads are done though, we can move on to the next slide. Anyways, I'm back. Hi, happy debut. Thank you. Boop. Okay, so I have goals for this. What the fuck? I don't remember putting this here. I remember putting the little guy, but I don't remember putting the hands. Okay. Anyway. I have goals. Not all of these are goals for this year, so I have them broken up into general goals, goals for 2025, and pipe dreams. I know they're not actually pipe dreams, but these are like goals that are like way in the future. I don't know when that's ever going to happen, if it's ever going to happen. So I gotta go back to work now. Have fun. Thank you, Squipt. Bye-bye. So my general goals. I want to start releasing song covers. That might be a little bit difficult given my living conditions because I live in an apartment with paper-thin walls. So singing is going to be a little bit difficult. I know it says going whole hog into VTubing. What this really means for me is like not treating it really like a hobby anymore. I actually want to like work at this at least like 8 hours a day and like give myself weekends. So there's that. When in doubt, cheap sound foam and blankets on walls. My computer's in the living room. So that's going to be a little bit difficult. But I could probably do recording on like a laptop or something in a different room, like in a closet or whatever. It can get figured out. It's whatever. Rebrand eventually. Now most of the people in this chat probably already know that I have a rebrand underway. And that is solidly, so we'll get into why later, but I know some people might ask, what is the point of having a debut if you're just going to rebrand anyway? Because I've wanted to use this model for a while. I think I got the fully rigged version back in December or January, something like that. And I feel like it would be kind of disrespectful to my rigger at the very least if I didn't use it. Also, I want to use my custom model, even if it's not a model that I'm going to be using way, way, way in the future. So there's that. I also want to include you guys in the rebrand. Meaning, I want you guys to be able to make decisions about the rebrand, like have your input, like in the mascot or in what toggles I should get, etc., etc. There are some things that are pretty set in stone. You guys are not going to be able to change that, but it's okay. So, my goals for 2025. Now, it says reach 15 CCV on Twitch. That is excuse me, that is on average. I want to, by the end of 2025, I want that to be my average and not just having reached 15 CCV and then drop back down. And so that's going to be a little bit of a tough task in the, 5-6 months we have left? 5 months? So that's why I went for a lowball number. But if I can do that, then I know that I'm doing something right. So I also want to have a donathon. Now, the reason for this donathon is that I have dental bills I need to pay. Some of you might know that I've had dental problems recently that have kind of made it hard to stream. And I want to go get them fixed so fucking bad. So I want to host a donathon for that. I'm not really in the habit of hosting a bunch of donathons or subathons or anything like that. So this is going to be like the one big thing for the year. I also have the ability to do sub discounts. So what I want to do, because I have, I think 7 different instances of 10 hours a piece that I can do for sub discounts. So I want to be able to have one of those at least once a month for the rest of the year. Next year I won't be able to do that. But this year I have 7 instances I can use. So at least once a month, sub discounts. I also want to do YouTube streams at least twice a week. That's part of the reason I'm trying to find a good way to incorporate YouTube chat. It's kind of hard because there aren't really a lot of good programs for multi-streaming that allow that sort of thing to be shown easy. But it's whatever. I think StreamerBot has something that'll allow me to do that, and I've heard it's pretty easy to set up. I just didn't have time to set it up this time. I'm probably going to set it up tonight for tomorrow's stream. So 5 months already. Scary how quick the year has gone by. I know. It feels like January, February was only a couple of months ago. That's insane. Now for pipe dreams, I want to get YouTube partner. I want to get monetized on YouTube because I want to be able to give my viewers the ability to support me in a way that most of it, because Twitch subs are so fucking expensive now. And us, the streamer, we still get the same fucking amount. January through April was a blur for me, to be honest. The first half of the year still does not feel real to me. I fucking know it. Oh my god. But I want to be able to get monetized on YouTube, so that way, ad revenue on YouTube can still help support the stream, even if, like, people can't make it to stream, if that makes sense. Because the VODs on YouTube still get pushed out to people, for one, and 2, actually still get ad revenue. I'm pretty sure, at least. So even if you can't get to stream, like, when I stream, and you can still watch the VODs, it still helps support. And when you are watching a VOD on YouTube and you are hit with ads, it does not continue with the VOD as ads are playing, and I really like that. YouTube Shorts could also give a good traction to boost VODs. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. See, Dolly, you're so smart. Another pipe dream is that I want enough to pay a couple bills. So I don't have to pay bills. My wife pays for basically everything. But I want to be able to pay for some bills, at least. You know, cable bill, electric bill, stuff like that. I want to be able to make enough to do that, and still have enough resources to help with stream. That would be nice. I want to hire editors and clippers at some point, because I am an editor myself. I do know how to edit. But it's a lot of work. Especially if you're going to be streaming for, 4 days out of the week? That's most of the time. And if I want to give myself like days off in order to, you know, keep a work-life balance, pushing some of that work off onto somebody else might be helpful. So at some point. And my last pipe dream is I want to get a model made by Rosetta. And I don't know if you've seen some of Rosetta's models, but they are so fucking cute. And the style, there's just something about it that's just delicious. I want to eat their art. So, those are my goals. Moving on. What do I have left? I don't remember what I put in this fucking PowerPoint, if I'm honest. It was kind of a blur. Oh yes, the mascot design. So this is the little fan mascot. I forgot, I'm gonna be honest, okay. When I put this in the PowerPoint, I completely fucking forgot I gave my fan mascot a BBL. Why is it so cheeked up? It doesn't have to be cheeked up. I think I just put that there because it was funny. If you want your little guy to be cheeked up, they can be cheeked up, but they don't have to be. I fucking forgot that I did this until I put it in the PowerPoint. I'm so sorry. So, this little blurb here, a little alien made of starry space goop. They can come in any color, much like little globs of glittery paint. These don't look very glittery, and it's because I didn't know a good way to like portray glitter, but like you'll see that there's like little floaters in here and then like little twinkles. This is a good reference here. This is just the actual like body shape reference. So there's that. Again, we don't have a name for this little guy yet, so if anyone has any suggestions, that would be great. And then my concept art, how I came to be Kevin. I'm gonna call him Kevin. This is I mean, unless the community wants to call themselves Kevin, hi, I'm Kevin. I don't know if that'll work. Anyway, so for concept art, this is kind of how we are the Kevin. Hive mind mentality. So the concept art of how I came to be, I actually started I started off as just like a little PNG tuber, and for my model design, I actually did a pick crew to figure out exactly how I wanted to look. This isn't the pick crew. This is an image based on the pick crew. I don't know where the fucking pick crew went. I swear to God I still have it somewhere. I don't know where it went. But I do have this original image that I was going to make into a PNG tuber. I had like different expressions and outfits and everything, and you'll see that these tattoos are the exact same that are on my model. Oh yes, this is the little moon thing is there underneath my house key. And I didn't really have a concept for myself here. But as I was drawing this, I was like, I have the capability to make my own live 2D model. So why don't I just do that? But then I realized I had to have a full body. Hi, Amy! Hi! Hello, my love! But I realized that I had to have like a full body, and then if I had to have a full body, I had to have like a concept. I was like, fuck, what is my concept? Hi, BB. Hi! You're so hot. I know, thank you. And so I came up with this, and the idea was that I was supposed to be just like a regular guy. Like I was supposed to be a guy who works a corporate job, but at night he's a demon hunter. That was the original concept that I came up with years ago. And so that's why but like obviously because we're an anime protagonist, we can't just look like a normal guy. And so you see this like shirt, this like white button-up shirt. There's like little frills behind it. You see like my little tie and my lanyard with my house key on it, which is where the concept of my little house key chip came from. You see that I have the slacks and the suspenders, and I have this little like garter belt for my sock. So that's kind of where this came from. And like, I still think this concept fucks. I would still absolutely love to have this as an outfit. I have to go for a bit, Noctis, but good luck with the rest of the debut. Bye bye, love you. Love you, Dolly. Bye bye. I would still love to have this as an outfit. I think this would absolutely fuck. But I didn't like the concept. I liked the outfit, but I didn't like the concept. So I started over, and I was like, I don't really know what I want to be. I sort of want to I don't know, find myself. And I was like, ooh, traveler concept. So this is my traveler outfit. Traversing the stars, trying to fucking find myself or whatever. So that's what this outfit is. And this was the original sketch for the outfit. You can see how fucking absolutely dogshit messy it is. But this is the original sketch for this outfit. You'll see that I still have this like earpiece here. That it was supposed to be like a, what's the word? Like a comms piece. I don't have that. I didn't want to include it. I thought that it was just a bit, I didn't want that. So that part is the only difference between this sketch and my actual outfit. Aside from like some other minor details, like you can't really see my star zipper here. I don't have this ring here. So what's next? Is this it? Oh yes, we have my credits. So here's me. Look at my pretty little face. I did everything except for the rigging. Hello, 64-bit robot. I'm fucking dyslexic. Happy debut, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness. So I am my own concept designer, model artist, and mascot designer. I did the art myself. However, the model rigger is Arai Vtuber, Araii Vtuber. And if you want a model rigged, they're phenomenal to work with. So I would highly recommend them. Thank you. I know that this looks a little silly to have just a bunch of these that are just, I did this myself, but we do have some other credits. So I do have a bunch of emotes, but they came with emote bases, and so are my panels. Because I can draw, but I am fucking lazy. So for things that are going to be relatively the same, no matter what, like panels and emotes, things that I'm not really gonna need to use a whole lot, I just used emote bases for those. So we have Flora Sketch on Etsy, Sneaky Egg on VGen, and then Roku21, which is the panels base. Now, it says Cult of the Lamb assets here, and it's because in my bedroom screen I have a Cult of the Lamb mic, a plushie, and a chair. And it's because I play a lot of Cult of the Lamb. So there we go. And in that same bedroom background, we have Nalium. I don't really remember how to pronounce that. And then my chat and goal widget is by Millet Shop. Both of them are. However, all of my overlays, my starting soon screens, I did my own logo, I did my own sub badges. Oh my god, I forgot to put my sub badges. I knew I was forgetting to do something. I forgot to put my sub badges up. So the sub badges we have currently are not the ones that I designed. That will be fixed as soon as I can possibly fix it. That's my bad. They're just little stars filled with liquid. Quick, end stream and start the debut over. We've been going for like an hour and a half almost. Start it over completely. Just pretend like it didn't happen. And then, okay, so after all the credits, we actually have some Anons practice debut. Yeah, practice round. It was just a practice round. Let's go. So I asked people to submit questions and things that they had about me, about my process, whatever, about my content. And so we're going to go over those now. My initial plan was to go over those tomorrow. I don't want to go over them tomorrow, so I'm just going to go over them right now in my PowerPoint because I'm lazy, okay? And I want to play Love in Deep Space tomorrow. So the first question is, are you, by the way, these are just copied and pasted. I didn't change them whatsoever unless something like there was a grammatical error that was really, really bothering me. These are straight up copy pasted. Are you worried about what people say about you? If you are asking, if you're asking because people are saying things about me, I don't know that people are saying things about me. So the answer is no. But in general, I think worrying about what people say about you is kind of a waste of time. Unless it is something that you feel like you could improve on and you want to take it as constructive criticism, I wouldn't even bother worrying about what people say about you. Personally. Next one is, sometimes you're really weird. I don't know why someone submitted this. But yeah, that's kind of my job, is to be a little weird on the internet, but thank you. What's your favorite fish and why? I think I know who submitted this one. It is probably by our beloved community member, Fish. My favorite fish, I know that this is a bit not controversial, but basic. My favorite fish are betta fish. I think that they are just so pretty. And I don't know, just watching them is so mesmerizing. I want to be a betta fish. I want to be a betta fish so fucking bad. They're gorgeous. Thank you for your question. What's your first song cover gonna be? Now, I think I know who this is from as well. Are you saying you're a beta? I'm gonna block you. Surprise stream model, knocked as a fish. Yeah. I have a beta fish model. I haven't shown you guys yet. That was supposed to be a surprise, Amy. I have a feeling that I know who sent this one as well. I showed my friend a graphic for the Donathon, and one of them has like a song cover as a reward. And so I think this is Aqua. I think Aqua sent this one. What's your first song cover gonna be? So the thing is, excuse me. I have a list of songs that I want to do. I don't know what the first one's gonna be though, because it really depends on my current circumstances. It depends on my roommate's work schedule. It depends on if technology wants to work with me. Depends on how much of it I want to do by myself. That's the other thing. So I don't know, but I do have a list of songs, and I'm not going to tell you what they are. Sorry about that. Thank you for submitting your question though, Aqua. I know you said you were going to rebrand. Is there a particular reason why? So earlier, sorry, hold on. Earlier, when I said that I was going to explain why I wanted to rebrand, this is why, because I knew that this question was going to be here. So I'll probably explain it again around rebrand time, but I actually made this character and made this model literal years ago. I made it, I think, in 2023, something like that. No, maybe even 2022. I think maybe it was 2022. And I didn't really know what I wanted out of this at the time. And so I made a character that was sort of like me, but better. you know? Unfortunately, I think I've realized that I don't want the character to be me but better. I want it to be something a little bit more fantastical, something a little bit more like, what's the word? I want it to not be me. I want this to be like fully a character and not me, because then it makes it feel a little bit too personal, if that makes any sense, like at all. So that's why I'm gonna rebrand. I also, because I designed this character myself, every time I look at it, I find things to nitpick about it. So I actually already have a rebrand design that someone else has done. I didn't design that bitch. And I will be showing them on stream and whatnot. I will be doing the art for the rebrand and everything on stream. So it's not going to be a surprise when it happens. So there's that. Thank you for submitting your question. Are you going to be stopping with the lads content? Absolutely not. I'm kind of fucking obsessed with the game. I know that I already had that in the PowerPoint, and you submitted this before you saw the PowerPoint, but I'm kind of fucking obsessed with lads. I'm not stopping with the lads content. It's not happening. I love Love and Deep Space. If anything, we're just going to be doing more Love and Deep Space content. So, would you ever do ASMR? The answer is a yes and a no. So I'm going to be honest, I don't know the first thing about ASMR specifically. So I have done audio things before, but I haven't done ASMR specifically because I don't really listen to ASMR. ASMR, like talking ASMR, kind of drives me nuts. I like ASMR that's like drawing ASMR, like the sound of pencil on paper, or like the clicky clackies of keyboards and things like that. Slime, I don't like slime. Ooh, that bad feeling on my hands. But I don't do ASMR like me, but I wouldn't put it off the table. I would be willing to do ASMR for stream. I just need to do a little bit more research into it and how to do it, and I would be more than willing to do ASMR. I'm gonna snooze this ad real quick. Boop. How will we know when you're gonna rebrand? Oh, that's the wrong your. I should have changed that anyway. How will we know when you're gonna rebrand? So I will be doing the art for the rebrand on stream. It won't be a surprise. However, I have made, so some of my socials are going to be new. Okay, bringing it in for a second. I am still going to be keeping my Noctis Ectorius socials because that's where I'm going to be posting my art after the rebrand. So my Twitch and my YouTube are probably going to switch over to the new branding. However, my Twitter, my TikTok, my Discord for Noctis are going to stay. And I'm going to make new accounts for those. In fact, I have already made new accounts for those. You all will know when I'm going to rebrand because my new socials are going to be everywhere. I'm going to be retweeting them. They're going to be, I'm going to be posting the things that I draw on stream for the rebrand, and I'm going to be reposting it over there, etc., etc. It will not come as a surprise. I will be very, very obvious about it. I do already have a Discord account for my new streaming persona. This Noctis account will still exist. So I can still be reached there and everything. So don't worry about that. And then once the actual rebrand happens, it's going to be like kind of an event sort of thing. I'm not going to be quiet about it. It's going to be obvious. And it might be a little annoying to some people who are going to be like, we get it. You're fucking rebranding. Shut up. So it's going to be obvious. You don't need to worry about missing it. I'm also probably going to have in my socials at the ones that have switched over, my Twitch and my YouTube, formerly Noctis Ectorius, at least for a little while. So thank you for your question. Oh, I think that's it, actually. Whoa, okay, I'm gonna move this over. Oh yeah, since you guys haven't seen my bedroom background yet, hello, I'm here. I'm actually gonna kind of, you know? Okay, so this is what I mean when I say bedroom background. I realized that I forgot to put a chat box here, so it's kind of hard to see. Not hello, Stallion. Hello. How you doing, bud? How you doing? Happy debut, thank you. So this is my bedroom background. I have a daytime and a nighttime for this as well. This is the daytime. This is the nighttime. So this is where I'm going to be doing my art streams most likely. I'm heckin' tired, but I slept in, so we're good. I want to sleep in so bad. I'm probably going to take a nap, and then we're going to go watch the Superman movie after this. So we are at almost 2 hours, and I did not expect for this to take that long, if I'm completely honest, but I guess I talk too much. So I think that is the conclusion of this debut stream. I was maybe considering possibly playing games, at least for like another hour or so. I don't know if there's a game that we can pop open, play for like an hour, and then just dip. Oh, dang it. Oh, no! It's okay, Stallion. If you missed it, the VOD will be up on YouTube. I'm actually like multi-streaming this to YouTube right now, so it will be up there, and you can go view it at any time. Oh man. I'm so happy. This was so fun. So for the rest of the week, tomorrow we're playing Love in Deep Space starting at 11 p.m. EST. Thursday we're doing a lovely live collab for my friend who's doing a little mini subathon at 9:30 p.m. EST. And then we're doing another drawing stream at 11 p.m. EST on Friday. So, yay! Adding it to the list of reasons to invent a time machine, wake myself up earlier. Oh no, poor Stallion. It's okay though. It won't be the last time you get to see me. Anyway, thank you all for being here. I'm so happy that you all showed up. I was so nervous that I was gonna go live and fucking nobody showed up. But that was not the case. So thank you for being here. I'm not gonna raid out this time just because I didn't think that far ahead. So I will see you guys tomorrow at 11 p.m. EST. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm gonna turn the volume up on this background music. Thanks for the stream, Nox. Thank you. Bye-bye.